What's up, dudes and chicks? Time to do some surfing!
Oh yeah, baby!
Well, not this kind of surfing with a surfboard in the ocean. Not even channel surfing, like you do when you're flipping from channel to channel with the remote control. In this episode, we're actually going to surf on the internet. Surfing the internet, or surfing the net for short, means that you're searching on the internet for information. You can find information on just about any topic that you can think of by using your computer. Instead of surfing wave after wave in the ocean, you find page after page of information on the internet.
Any topic? How about where zits come from? I've been getting a few lately. I guess it's just part of getting older.
What do you mean you're getting zits? You aren't old enough to be getting pimples.
Well, actually, my brother has them, but I'm getting them too. See?
I don't see any, but if your brother wanted to find out about zits, he can even find information on zits by going on the internet.
Great! Where can I mean my brother, find this kind of information once we go on the internet?
Well, CC Jr., I really don't think your brother, has to worry too much about zits. But by the end of this video, you will know how to use the web to find all sorts of stuff.
Including zits? I need to know before I get them all over my face.
Yes. You'll get to find out all you ever needed to know about zits. Relax, you won't be getting them for years.
That's what you think.
Well, anyway, there are tons of pages of information for your viewing pleasure on the World Wide Web. The World Wide Web is basically the main part of the internet. You can do research for a report, learn how to start a business, get tips on how to beat your favorite video game, and you can even get help with your homework. Well, let's not waste any more time. Kids, prepare to hang 10 internet style. ComputerCraig, the computer guy. Kids said I love me cause I'm so fly. ComputerCraig, the crazy, silly, wacky computer guy. I got help from a computer gang. Big idea Betty, she knows her thing. ComputerCraig sings, he dances, even talks some slang. Sammy Singer, he'll sing you a tune. Sing so nice, you will not leave the room. And of course, we've got our goody two shoes. Watch your back, cause Diskette Debbie, she'll tell on you.
No, I want it, I promise!
CC Jr. is right by my side. Funny little comments he will provide. CC Jr.'s real cool. Just don't call him a
That's
fool.
not funny.
Lessons by CC dudes and chicks. They'll give you the problem and they'll show you how to fix it. They're CC chicks and dudes with bad attitudes. ComputerCraig, teach you what you need to know. So indeed, in the future you will grow
Like a flower.
So sit back and watch our show. To the head of the class, you will go.
All right, now get that mouse clicking.
ComputerCraig, the computer guy. Kids say love me cause I'm so fly. ComputerCraig, the crazy, silly, wacky computer guy. ComputerCraig, the computer guy. ComputerCraig, computer guy. ComputerCraig, computer guy. Point and click your way to success. welcome to another episode of Bingo Bingo. I know the internet lingo lingo. I'm your host, ComputerCraig, and thanks for tuning in to the one and only game show that tests contestants on their knowledge of internet terms and internet definitions. Let's take a minute to welcome today's contestants. First, let's say hello to last week's returning champion, Diskette Debbie. Hello there, Diskette Debbie. How are you today?
Very well, thank you.
Great. It's nice to have you back. And before we meet our other contestant, tell me, do you feel like you can win again today?
Yes.
Do you enjoy the game?
Yes.
Can you see yourself with the grand prize?
Yes.
Do you like to eat Brussels sprouts?
Yes.
You like to eat Brussels sprouts?
Oh my, I meant no. You tricked me. ComputerCraig, I just can't handle the pressure.
Okay, let me give you a chance to gain your composure while we meet our second contestant. He is a world-renowned singing sensation, just 8 years old, and says when he grows up, he wants to be just like me, only with a better singing voice. Let's welcome Sammy Singer to the show. Hello there, Sammy Singer.
Hello, ComputerCraig.
Sammy Singer, I must say that I'm honored to hear that you want to be just like me when you grow up. But did you have to say the part about being a better singer? I know I'm not the greatest singer, but you don't have to rub it in.
Sorry, ComputerCraig. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Just don't try to trick me with those questions like you did for Diskette Debbie.
Do you think I would do a thing like that?
No.
Are you usually mean?
No.
Do you like Brussels sprouts?
No.
Do you like this game show?
No. I mean, yes. Hey.
Gotcha! Well, let's get this show on the road. Sammy Singer, you have won the chance to go first. Your question is, what do you call words or pictures found within web pages that allow you to go from one page to another by clicking on them with your mouse?
Bingo, bingo. Sammy Singer knows the internet lingo, lingo. When you can click on a picture or word on the internet and it takes you to another page, what the picture or word is called is a hyperlink. Most people call it a link, which is the nickname for hyperlink.
That's right, Sammy Singer. Hyperlink is the correct answer. 1 point for you. Now it is Diskette Debbie's turn. Diskette Debbie, what is the first page that you see when you visit a website called?
Bingo, bingo. Diskette Debbie knows the internet lingo, lingo. In regards to your question of what do we call the first page you see when you visit a website, the answer is homepage.
Homepage is the correct answer. You also receive 1 point. The score is all tied up with 1 point each. And it is Sammy Singer's turn to answer. Sammy Singer, your question is, tell me what we call the huge network of pages and sites on the internet.
Bingo, bingo. Sammy Singer knows the internet lingo, lingo. The enormous network of pages and sites found on the internet is called the World Wide Web. Or you can abbreviate it and just say www.
World Wide Web is correct. Another point for Sammy Singer. Okay, Diskette Debbie, what is it called when you send and receive files on the internet?
Bingo, bingo. Diskette Debbie knows the internet lingo, lingo. The process of sending and receiving files or messages over the internet is called email, which stands for electronic mail.
Email is correct. Now the score is all tied up at 2 points apiece. And we only have time for one more question. Sammy Singer, you will get the chance to answer it first. The last question is, When searching on the web for information, we say that we are doing what on the internet?
Bingo, bingo! Sammy Singer knows the internet lingo. When someone is looking for information on the internet, I think we would call it, site hopping. Yeah, just like when I channel hop with my television. I think the answer is site hopping.
A very good guess, but I'm sorry. Site hopping is not the answer that we were looking for. Diskette Debbie, do you have a guess?
Bingo, bingo! Diskette Debbie knows the internet lingo. I believe they call it surfing. When you go from site to site on the internet. My answer is surfing the internet.
Surfing the internet is correct! Diskette Debbie is our winner for the 4th time in a row! Sammy Singer, you played a great game and graced us with your wonderful singing voice as always. Thanks for playing. And I guess we have all learned once again that bingo bingo, Diskette Debbie sure does know that internet lingo. See you next time! Hello and greetings to all. I'm Mr. Know It Because ComputerCraig's extremely handsome great grandpa. I'm always here answering computer questions from kids just like you. Today I'm answering a question that's been sent to me about the internet. Remember, if you have any questions that you'd like me to answer, you can send them to me by going to www.computercraig.com. Hope to hear from you soon. Today's question comes from 10-year-old Jacob S. from Park City, Utah. He asked, do you think the internet will ever replace my teacher? Well, Jacob, tell your teacher that he or she doesn't have to worry about losing their job, because the internet will most likely never replace your teacher. Although there is a lot of great information on the internet, you still need to have a teacher in the room that knows about the computer and can help you if you get stuck. Also, if a teacher is not in the room to direct the students, then they'll probably misbehave and do all kinds of silly stuff, like dance around the room. Floppy disco, floppy disco, floppy disco. Anyway, if there was no teacher in the room, kids would be doing silly things all day long, and they wouldn't learn a thing. Well, thank you for your question, Jacob. And kids at home, if you go to www.computercraig.com, you can send in your own questions for me, Mr. Know It Because, to answer in my next video. That's www.computercraig.com. See you next time. Toodaloo!
Today's drill is going to be running in place, and don't think it's going to be easy. You are going to run in place as fast as you can until you answer all of my questions. You got it, computer boy?
Well, actually, it's Computer Guy. Like the song? Computer Craig, the crazy, silly, wacky computer guy.
I don't want to hear it. Today's Drill Sergeant Jill mind workout is to find out how parents can be assured that their children will not find any adult content on the internet. Tell me how parents will feel safe with their children going on the web and only finding kid-appropriate content.
Well, there are a couple ways.
Start running.
Oh yeah. Well, there is no way to be 100% sure, but there are a few things that parents can do to significantly limit the possibility.
Let's hear it, soldier.
The
The first thing you should do is make sure that your family computer is not in a private room in the house, like a bedroom or the office. It's better to have it in a public area, like a living room or a den, so that parents can always keep an eye on what their kids are doing on the internet. Some sites that are made for kids, like yahooligans.com, lycosone.com, and ajkids.com are all sites that I've used with my elementary school classes. I've had a good experience with all of them.
Keep talking!
The next thing you need to do is make sure that using the computer is a family experience. When using the computer and the ComputerCraig program, make sure to have the parents and the children and even grandparents all sit around the computer and work together. Kids love the computer, and in my experience, when parents are involved, they have even more fun. That's right, not only do they have someone sitting there watching to see all the great things that they're doing and have learned, they also end up teaching the parents a few things here and there.
Anything else?
Well, if parents are still concerned with their children stumbling on inappropriate content on the internet, they should look into a program that restricts access to unwanted internet material. One of the popular ones is called NetNanny. You can find it at www.netnanny.com. But parents, remember, no program is foolproof. So make sure you stay involved and aware of all of your children's internet activity.
Well done, Eddie, soldier!
I'm glad that's over.
I'm Sammy Singer singing about computer career. Computer career. We'll start right here. Computer career is the job that we sing about each day. Webmaster's the job that we'll sing about today. They design the web pages for the World Wide Web. Put them on the internet. Did you hear what I said? They design the web pages for the World Wide Web. Put them on the internet. Now you heard what I said. Need to know computers and creative design. Have a good time and a sound mind. Need to know computers and creative design. Have a good time and a sound mind. Alright, I want to be a webmaster. They design websites for the whole wide world to see. Now that's what I'm talking about. I'm Sammy Singer singing about computer career. Computer career. We'll start right here. Computer career is a job that we sing about each day. Webmaster's the job that we'll sing about today. They design the web pages for the World Wide Web. Put them on the internet. Did you hear what I said? They design the web pages for the World Wide Web. Put them on the internet. Now you heard what I said. Need to know computers and creative design. Have a good time and a sound mind. Need to know computers and creative design. Have a good time and a sound mind. They designed those web pages, alright. Whole wide world will see your work.
Oh, ComputerCraig, we have a little emergency on our hands. I woke up this morning with a face full of zits. I still don't even know much about them. Since you haven't showed me how to surf the net yet,
Oh my, I'm sorry, CC Jr. I really thought that you were too young to get zits. Let's start surfing the net right away. Wait a minute. Those don't look too much like pimples.
Yep, they sure are big red zit pimples.
Those are stickers. I can't believe you tried to trick me. You must really want to start surfing the net.
You caught me, red stickered. Sorry. I just can't wait to learn the internet.
Well, CC Jr., you have come to the right guy. I'm now going to teach about internet safety. And as soon as I'm done with internet safety, let the internet surfing begin.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
The internet is a great resource, but when using it, you need to make sure to be safe and careful, because there are sometimes bad people on the internet that may try to trick you. In order to make sure that all ComputerCraig users stay safe on the internet, I want to go over the 8 rules for internet safety that I found on www.safekids.com. Please make sure you follow all the rules. Kids rules for online safety. Number 1, I will not give out personal information such as my address, telephone number, parents' work address, telephone number, or the name and location of my school without my parents' permission. Number 2, I will tell my parents right away if I come across any information that makes me feel uncomfortable. Number 3, I will never agree to get together with someone I meet online without first checking with my parents. If my parents agree to the meeting, I will be sure that it is in a public place and bring my mother or father along. Number 4, I will never send a person my picture or anything else without first checking with my parents. Number 5, I will not respond to any messages that are mean or in any way make me feel uncomfortable. It is not my fault if I get a message like that. If I do, I will tell my parents right away so that they can contact the service provider. Number 6, I will talk with my parents so that we can set up rules for going online. We will decide upon the time of day that I can be online, the length of time I can be online, and appropriate areas for me to visit. I will not access other areas or break these rules without their permission. Number 7, I will not give out my internet password to anyone, even my best friends, other than my parents. Number 8, I will be a good online citizen and not do anything that hurts other people or is against the law. There are the 8 rules. Make sure you follow every single one. They're all very important. Okay, it's time to learn how to use the internet.
I got my surfboard waxed and ready.
No, I told you already, you don't need a surfboard to use the internet.
Oh yeah, I guess it was just wishful thinking.
Okay, first we need to open the program to get onto the internet. The program that lets us surf the internet is called an internet browser. I use Internet Explorer, but if you have Netscape or any other browser, don't worry, because they're all very similar. We can open it the same way that we've been opening all of the programs. Click Start, then Programs, then Internet Explorer. All right. We are now officially on the internet. Now let's talk about what we're looking at on the screen. First is the title bar. The title bar is at the very top of the screen. As we learned in the last video, the title bar has the name of the website on the left and 3 buttons on the right. Do you remember what the 3 buttons do? The one on the left minimizes your screen. The one in the middle is the maximize and restore button. And the one on the right is the close button. Next we have the menu bar. The menu bar is also just like the one from Microsoft Word. It has File, Edit, View, Favorites, Tools, and the Help menus on it. And then we have the address bar. The address bar displays the name of the site that you're on. It is also where you type in the name of the next site that you want to go to. When you want to go to a new site, just delete what is in the address bar, then type the new address, and then either click go or hit enter on the keyboard. For example, if you are at yahooligans.com and you want to go to lycozone.com, you just delete where it says yahooligans.com, then type in the new site, www.lycozone.com, and then click the go button or hit enter on the keyboard. I'll just hit enter on the keyboard. And as you can see, I am now on the new site, lycozone.com. Oh yeah, I did it, yeah baby! I say that whenever I get to a new site successfully. It makes surfing the net even more fun. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Oh yeah, I did it, yeah baby. Now your turn. Oh yeah, I did it, yeah baby. Great! Next we have the content window. The content window is the part of the screen that displays the site that you are at. Whatever content is on a website is displayed here in the content window. Our next toolbar is the status bar. The status bar is located at the bottom of the screen and lets you know what is going on at the moment. For example, it may say that the site is currently loading, connecting, or done loading and connecting. Once you arrive at a website, you can then click on different links on the page to jump to other pages of the site. A link can be a word or image, and it takes you to another web page when you click on it. There are usually lots of links on each site. Let's look at yahooligans.com. There are links that are words and there are links that are pictures. And if you click on one, you will end up on a different web page. Like that. And that is how you surf the net.
That isn't what I thought it would be at all.
Yeah, I kind of threw you off with the surfboard, but now you know all about surfing the net. It's more like channel surfing with your television than it is like surfing in the ocean.
Well, I think surfing the net is really cool. And it'd be even cooler when you tell me how I can find out about all these zits I've been getting.
Oh, give it a rest already. You don't have any zits. But if you wanted to find out about zits on the internet, you can just go to a search engine for kids like www.yahooligans.com or www.ajkids.com and type in the word zits in the search box. After you type it in, you click search, and then you should get some stuff on zits. When I looked for information on zits, I found a lot about them at a site called www.yucky.com. They tell about all kinds of yucky stuff, like earwax, eye gunk, and yes, even zits.
All right.
But, CC Jr., I think everyone knows that you won't need to worry about zits for at least another 10 years or so.
Yeah.
Well, before everyone runs over their computer to get a jump start on their surfing, let me give you one more handy tip. If you find a site that you like and want to come back to in the future, you can save it to your list of favorite sites. When you do this, you don't ever have to remember the website address again. You can just go to your list of favorites and click on its name. Here is how you do it. When you get to a site that you want to save, click on Favorites on the menu bar, then click Add to Favorites, give it a name, and it will be saved. Anytime you want to go back to that site, just click on Favorites and click on the name that you gave the site. Well, now it is time for our project. Let's go see what Big Idea Betty is up to.
Hey! Big Idea Betty, that's the name. Computer projects, they're my game. Today's project is called Oh Yeah, I Did It, Yeah Baby. What you need to do is type in each website that is listed in your workbook one at a time. And after you get to each site successfully, you yell out the words, Oh yeah, I did it, yeah baby. Here is the list of sites. www.yahooligans.com, www.lycozone.com, www.ajkids.com, www.nationalgeographic.com/kids, and www.ComputerCraig.com. All right, all you dudes and chicks, time to get to work. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.